You're watching Work for Avocados, the channel all about surfing, skating, and being stoked on the small stuff. This week, I'm teaching you how to drop in on your surf skate. One thing that I think a lot of people are hesitant about with surf skates that either prevents them from getting one or from taking their surf skating from a flat ground level to a transition level is the dropping in process. Especially if you don't have any skate background experience before, doing something on a 7-foot ramp like this, it seems pretty crazy with these really, really loose trucks. Like, how would you ever be able to do it? But I'm here to tell you today that it is possible. I'm gonna walk you guys step by step through the process. Don't worry, I've included plenty of slow motion, so be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and please help support this channel. All right, so we're down here in the little bowl. We got a 2 and we have a 3 here. I'm riding the C5 in this tutorial, but I've ridden 9-foot bowls and everything from CXs to C7s to C5, so it's entirely possible. Don't worry, we're gonna walk you through step by step on this. Before we do that though, the first step is to always wear your helmet, especially with park skating. My flat ground stuff, I'm warming up. Usually don't wear a helmet, I'll be honest. That's not my advice, that's just what I do. But anything with a ramp, I always use protection. So as we go for it, we're gonna put our tail right up on it. Our foot is gonna be in this direction. See how our wheels are locked in the back, all right? I'm pulling backwards, they can't go anymore. They're in place. I'm pushing down and pulling back basically. So then we're gonna take our front foot and you're basically having it in the same 12 to 1 o'clock position. Just focus on just being comfortable here for a second. And then we're gonna push down and we're gonna maintain being in that squat, pushing all of your weight down on your front foot and staying low. Another thing is you want to look forward where you're going. Look down at first only to make sure your feet are in the right position, and then from there you're gonna squat and you're gonna eye where you're going. If you look down, guess where you're gonna go? You're gonna go down. So why would you want to drop in? Dropping in is going to provide you with the most speed possible as opposed to dropping in on the flat ground here. When I was first starting off surf skating, I was so hesitant to drop in. I would always be that guy right there, and I would just roll in from there. And I'd be like, whatever, I'll pump my way into more speed and it'll be the same. But it was not the same. So you want to get the most speed possible because that's how you're going to do the most radical turns. That's how you're going to be the most stylish. That's how you're going to have the most fun. I'm just kidding. The last part's not part of the criteria. Whatever you enjoy doing, but if going fast is fun for you, this is how you have fun. As you progress into larger ramps, one thing that becomes more and more important is staying low throughout the whole process. If you try to pop up too soon, you're gonna lose your balance and then you're gonna go falling. So remember, stay low until you hit the flats, and then you can come up a little bit for decompression. So real quick, there are a couple of things that I see people do sometimes that are gonna lead to some injuries, unfortunately, in most case scenarios. So these are a couple of things to not do while you're learning how to drop in. The first one being not putting enough weight on your front foot. I'm not even gonna attempt to reenact it because you can't reenact that safely. So commit. If you're gonna do it, commit. You're up there. If you don't commit, it's gonna be bad. So when you go for it, know that you're gonna do it. Do it with deliberation. Drop it. All in all, I'd say this is a really easy thing to learn, especially if you've done it on a regular skateboard before. I know it can seem like there would definitely be a difference. For me, there is a big difference, and that is that it's just way easier. I feel like I'm able to catch myself. I got a little more shifty motion on the way down. I don't have to feel like I'm walking this tightrope. I ride my trucks really loose. I have relatively large wheels. If you have smaller wheels, then it's gonna be a little bit easier to lock in underneath the coping. If you got bigger wheels, you might feel like you're levitating a little bit more. So just remember, put your front foot down, commit to it, and you'll be fine. I will say one thing that is going to help you guys is having a little bit of a nose. I know with a lot of the really flat surf skates, like the old Steve Cab Powell Peralta styles, they're like really flat. Entirely possible to drop in still, but you're gonna feel a lot more comfortable on something that's got a bit of concaving here to just lock your foot into place. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, press that like and subscribe button. It really does help support this channel. It's all about surfing, skating, and being stoked on the small stuff. My name is Michael. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.